You may be responsible, or rather, you may have a hand in what someone feels, but you're not in control. It is never in man's ability to make you have peace in the place of offense. But there is one who has the hearts of men in his hands. There is one who is able to put themselves in your shoes and feel exactly where it pinches you. Hi everyone, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever and whenever you're watching this. My name is Miss G and I am here again on Teens Untold, standing in for Auntie Madge. And today we are going to talk about something that is quite hearty, a very hearty talk. Because I know it involves a lot of emotion, a lot of feelings, a lot of what we have. But today we are going to tackle it. And it's not going to be easy. I know it's going to touch someone somewhere, somehow. But anyway, this message will come to you with healing, with restoration. And I believe you're going to be blessed because this is a message from the Lord to you. So may you be blessed by this message. And today we are going to talk about offense. Offense is one thing that I believe, I don't think there's anyone who can run away from it, because offense happens. You offend people. We are offended. At times, we are offended by even not people, but just life. So really, offense is something that we really can't run away from, but it's something that's there. It's something that we have to deal with. So today we are going to learn something, one or two, three things that the Lord has taught me over a period of time about offense. And I pray that you'll be blessed by this message. So let me give you a short story, yeah? Let me give you a short story of something that happened to me some time ago. We had this gathering with my friends. You see how you have some gatherings with your friends and you're going to meet up. So sort of like a party, just a gathering of friends for fun. And so, of course, during the gathering, you're given certain responsibilities. For example, you're given the responsibility of you're going to be the one to cook. The other person is going to be the one to do this. The other person is going to be the one to do this. And so during the preparation period, I was given a specific task. So see, I am psyched for it. I have prepared myself for it. And then a day to now the gathering, we are with one of the friends that we are organizing with, and apparently this friend receives a message and they're given the program, and then I find out that from nowhere they changed that whatever I was told to do, I was no longer going to be the one to do it. And here's the thing, they never told me about it. The ones who changed never told me about it. So imagine I would have come the next day for this particular gathering, and then when I'm about to do whatever I was supposed to do, I'm told I'm not doing it, or rather, I'm not even told, I just see for myself that someone else is doing that. So when I was going home, and I was like, oh, well, it's completely fine, because I understand why maybe the certain reasons, but I understood why they would actually make the change. But then here's the thing. As I was going home, offense was slowly growing in my heart. And I had so many questions. I was like, why wouldn't they tell me? Why would they do that to me? Ama it's because it's me who is all talkative, all joyful. I don't get feelings or something. And I was really, really offended. And I told the Lord, God, I am really hurt by this. I really, 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 really feel bad about this. But I don't want to feel bad about it because I understand why they would actually do that. But then why didn't they tell me? The problem is not that I'm not doing it. The problem is they never told me. And yeah, even after that, they never told me. And so I was so offended to a point I said, I'm not going to the gathering. But then I just told God, just deal with my heart, help me deal with it. But anyway, I'll still go, because I didn't want so much, a lot of fracas. So the next day, I went, and let me tell you, I had the best time of my life. I can tell you that was the best time of my life. That is those are among the moments that I wouldn't really forget. And yeah, they never said sorry. In fact, I don't even think they realized they had offended me. Or if they did realize that they had offended me, They just didn't say sorry. But guess what? I was okay. And so there's this thing that God has taught me through that particular experience. Now, before I tell you what God had taught me, the other thing is that I'm this kind of person, when I offend someone, my heart, my mind, my body, it is never at rest. I feel so bad and I feel so guilty. And the question that is always on my mind is, oh my God, I am so sorry. I didn't intend for it. Or maybe if I did it intentionally and then I realized that I had offended someone, all the time I'll be asking myself, uh, will they forgive me? Are they going to be, can I compensate and all that? And it is so hard for me to move on after I have offended someone, even after they say it's fine, it's completely okay. And so, because of these two scenarios, there's something that God had taught me, and I want you guys to realize. You may be responsible, or rather, you may have a hand in what someone feels, but you're not in control. You may have contributed to what someone feels, but you're not in control. Let me explain this. On the offender's side, or rather, let me start with the offended side. On the person who's offended, one of the things that you normally want so much is for this other person who offended you to feel exactly what you want, what you're feeling. You want them to put themselves in your shoes so that they may feel the pain that you're feeling at that moment, and so that they may realize how much they have hurt you. And so majority of the time it ends up in people revenging, because they feel that when you revenge, you will have made them feel exactly what you felt. And here's the thing. Sometimes you won't have the opportunity of making them feel exactly what you felt. Sometimes they won't even say sorry because maybe they just don't care, or they even didn't realize that they hurt you. Or rather, they may not even be there to say sorry. And maybe on the offender's side, that the moment that you're the one who's offended and you have come to realize, maybe the question that you have in your head is, will I ever be able to compensate for what I did to them? Will they be able to forgive me? Will I be able to take away the hurt that I caused them? If I say sorry, will they forgive me? Will they pardon me? Is our relationship still going to be restored to where it was before? And I believe those are the questions that you may have as an offender. And that's why on both sides, you don't have peace at all when it comes to offense. But then I will tell you this. You may have contributed to what this person feels, but you're not in control. You're not in control. Nothing you do can make this person who offended you feel exactly what you felt. And even if they do feel exactly what you felt, you will not have turned back time and undone whatever they did to you. So it's of no help. Revenging has never helped anyone. And yeah, it is not a sorry from them that will give you peace. Yes, it is not a forgive me please from them that will give you peace. It is not you making them feel the pain that you felt that will give you peace. And yes, it is not an I forgive you from them that you offended that will make you have peace. It is not and it's okay, it's fine, that's in the past. It is not that that will make you have peace. Because how many people have been told that and they actually still don't feel peaceful at all? And in fact, it is not even you who will make yourself have peace. Ask they that have gone through depression. Did they want to be happy? Yes. But were they able to make themselves happy? No. It is never about what the other person, it is never in man's ability to make you have peace in the place of offense. Either you have committed offense on someone or someone has offended you. It is never in your place. But there is one who has the hearts of men in his hands. There is one who is able to put themselves in your shoes and feel exactly where it pinches most. There is one who not only is able to feel exactly what you feel, but is able to give you exactly what you need to relieve that pain. There is one who is able to take away the pain, not just feel it, but take it away. He's not man, he is God. It is God that can be able to feel exactly what the other person who you hurt felt. It is only He who is able to compensate for them. It is only He who is able to make them happy, to give them peace. A sorry from you is important because that is part of the thing about repentance. It is acknowledging that you have offended, it's acknowledging that you have done wrong, and then moving on past it. So it is not your sorry that will make them at peace. Neither is it an I forgive you that will make them at peace. But there is one who is able to give you peace, regardless. Whether they said sorry or not. Whether they said I forgive you or not. God. And that's why, as much as we want to ask for forgiveness from men, that's why, as much as we're feeling guilty because of what we did, that's why, as much as there's so much pain and whatever you want them to feel, they are not feeling, that's why, as much as we try all there is to it to move past the offenses, the only way to totally get your healing and your restoration is not from men. It's not even from yourself. It is from God. So yes, go unto God. Ask Him to defend your case. He knows where your heart was by the time you are hurting that person. And He knows where your heart is right now. He knows exactly how you're feeling. He is able to give you peace and to give them peace. It is not in your ability. You may have had something to do with what they feel at that moment, but you're not in control of it. God is. He has the hearts of men in His hand. Go unto Him. Ask Him for forgiveness. Ask Him to defend your case for you. Ask Him to deal with they that hurt you. Ask Him to deal with your heart, because at the end of it all, it's not really about whether they have peace or not. It's about whether you have peace or not. Whether you're the offender or the offended. It's about your peace. It's about you being in oneness with yourself. So yes, maybe it's about time you stop waiting for them to come back and say sorry. So what about they that are not there to say sorry? What about they that hurt you, but maybe they died? And that's unfortunately why the heart of 7 years ago may still have a great impact in your life today. That's when you realize that man has nothing to do with your peace. Man has nothing to do with your joy. Man has nothing to do with your satisfaction. It is only in God that you can get true peace. You can get true joy. You can get true fulfillment. He is the only one that is able to feel exactly what you feel. Run to Him. Run to Him. Run to Him. Let Him be the one to compensate you. I, maybe in that very small offense, had the best time of my life because I told God, God, I have offense in my heart, but please compensate it for me. Please deal with my heart. And He did. Not because anyone said sorry. As I told you, I don't even think they realized that they had offended me. But the joy that He filled me with on that day was overwhelming. And that's just how God does it. It's a process. It's a process. And from that place is where you're able to forgive. From that place of Him having compensated the pain for you is where you're able to truly and genuinely forgive. Forgive they that offended you. For you that has offended, forgive yourself and to let go. Because it's not easy, honestly. It is not easy, but it's possible. It is possible. Go to God. He has your heart in His hand. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me for Teens Untold. And I pray that your hearts may be able to let go of offense and forgive whoever it is that has offended you, or maybe you're the one who's offended. May you be forgiven. I love you guys. May the Lord bless you and may He keep you. This is Teens Untold, and I am your girl, Miss G.